How are you, gang? Keen here, owner of SMA Fitness in Castleknock. Just thought I'd send you this quick video today. Had a conversation, a coaching call, in fact, with a person who was looking to join our 6-week transformation program here in Castleknock for our 42-day reshape coaching process. And to be honest, she was struggling in a position to a point where she knew she needed to do something because time was a finite resource. Obviously, she has kids. She was in a position where she let her health go to a point where pain was just an everyday normality for herself. And this very much so might be the case for yourself. You know, she had problems with her neck, problems with her back. She achieved a position where she did lose a certain amount of weight and then put it back on due to life stresses and life commitments taking over. And generally, as mammies, you tend to take the back seat too, dads too included, because I do train men as well. Went through the whole coaching call, and then at the very end of the call, she said, "I'm going to have a think about it." So there's an interesting transitionary period where whoever chats to me on a coaching call, they're listing all their pain points of where they're at and what they want to change with regards to their health, their body shape, their health markers, their quality of life, their energy, all these kinds of things. And then for whatever reason, they want to keep putting it off. Again, even though what led them to this point to book the call in with myself, fear, self-doubt, just a lack of self-belief within themselves, all very commonalities and objections that we come across every single week, okay? So if you're one of these people who said, "I'm going to think about it and I need to go home and I need to talk to my partner," you've obviously had this conversation with each other and within yourself up until this point in your life. If you can't manage your health and your body shape while life is busy and you have commitments and you have deadlines, then you're never going to make time to get in shape. And this is the point of my video today for you guys. Is I hear the same rationale and kind of justifications for people not to progress forwards with joining my coaching, and that's totally fine. It's not for everybody, but until you commit, until you learn how to manage your health and your training around a busy schedule, around working full-time, part-time, around having kids, around being a single parent, then you're always going to struggle with your health. You're always going to experience 24/7 fatigue, as I explain to people. The reason you're exhausted and your health is at an all-time low is because you haven't made the time to put aside every single week to look after yourself. And that is why you find yourself into this position. The habits and rituals and standards that you follow currently have gotten you to where you are now with your body and with your health. So until you learn to take action and take responsibility to be responsible for your own health, then that's when it's going to change. There isn't going to be a perfect Monday or a perfect week on the calendar that you can look at over the next 12 months where you go, "Yeah, I'm free then." You just literally have to commit to it. And as Nike said, you just have to do it. So when I had that conversation with the lady, said, "You know what, you're right, Keen. I don't need to go off and think about it. I actually have to do this and I have to start. I'm going to see you tomorrow evening with the Super Mammies in Castleknock and I'm going to get this show going." So please don't be that person that continuously puts off the one person they need to look after their whole life, which is you, yourself. Because until that day comes, it's never going to come. And your health is only going to get worse and slip. You only get one body, so you might as well look after it. So hopefully that inspires you guys to take action. If you're somebody in that position and you've been reading my emails this whole time and you haven't actually had the confidence to reach out to me, please do message me, reply to my email, reach out, whatever way you want to communicate with me, home and pigeon, knock on my door, but I won't give you my address. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you transform your life. That's what I do best. Okay? So I hope you have a fantastic day and please do reach out to me.